Hi
Hi.
there. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. How are you
Hi. How are
both?
you?
Amazing. How are you guys?
Good. Good. So I was just saying to Dimitri, it's so nice that we've met you in person now, like,
It's
oh
a
my
mess.
God, such a difference, to start working together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, like we were even talking about that the other day. It's just so different. It's such a different connection you have with someone when you meet in
Yeah.
in in real life.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm so excited to get started. How are you guys feeling?
Yeah.
Nervous?
Very
Anxious?
excited. No, excited actually. I must say, I feel a little stressed, I would say, around our numbers of last month because we
Mm-hmm.
have our board meeting today, actually,
Yeah.
and I just saw the sales volume, which was just really low,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, okay, this is just the best timing, obviously, to start working on our leads, but I also feel like, oh my God, like this needs to work, like,
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Because your pipeline's down as well, isn't it? Like what you've
yeah,
got.
Yeah.
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 There is
Yeah.
a general trend with the Squarespace like designers
the
that because
marketplace.
the marketplace, we've seen that with other agencies as well, that there is a trend, a downwarding trend. So yeah, that's also something that, we don't know for how long and what's also, what's the volumes and everything. So it's just on time.
It's a lot of responsibility, isn't it, when you've got mouths to feed? Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we'll get into all of that. So I'll run through the format for today.
Yeah.
Um, so basically, I'm looking over here because I have a framework that I'm following and it's
Yeah.
also new to me, so bear with me. But basically, what we expect, what you can expect from me, is like my job is to challenge your thinking. And so I will keep you focused. I'm going to hold you accountable every single week, every day, every week, whatever you need. Um, I'll notice and kind of call you out when you're drifting and when you're not sticking to the plan, because as creatives, we do like to, get a bit of bright, shiny object syndrome from time to time. Um, but not to be harsh, just to make sure that we can get you results. And I'll push you harder than the average coach will. So I just want to check in that I have your permission to do that.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes,
Okay,
please.
amazing, amazing. So there are just two non-negotiables from day one, and that is, which we've been chatting about in school, is the KPI dashboard every week, every Monday, and you'll see that, and I'll show you what I see on my end as well. Actually, I'll show you that now. Just share my screen. Um, I think this is, yeah, this one. So I know you guys are doing an incredible job of tracking your numbers. Um, this is the KPI dashboard that I've been talking about in
Mhm.
school. So every Monday you track this, and then we just get to sort of look at the history of the time that you're, working towards your goals. And we've got a nice little log there so we can see your progress as we go. So it's just a matter of taking your numbers that you've been tracking and popping them into this CRM. The other non-negotiable is the Sunday session. So I'll share this doc with you when I send through your game plan. And this is what you just do every Sunday, block out some time, Sunday or Monday, it's fine, and send this through to me. So you just reflect on your week that was, set your targets for the week coming up, and then the plan. So the plan for the week. And that just really helps you stay on track. You can refer to your game plan all the time. So they're the two non-negotiables. And the cool thing about you guys is that both of you are going to be working on your game plan, on your strategy.
Yeah.
So that's really exciting. So I think,
Yeah.
what did you put? I'll just stop sharing. I think you put down 12 and 15 hours for the both of you. Yeah. So is there anything that might get in the way of that?
Um, no, for me, it would be energy.
Yeah. Yeah.
willpower, like something like
I think
that.
also direction, because when there's a direction, I know what to do. Like for example, now I really want to finish my book. I have a direction, and I'm going
Hmm.
to spend like, 10 hours a day this weekend to be able to do that. Like, so direction, I think
Hmm.
it's key for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think for me, um, overall, I mean, I'm also in the business. I'm managing the people, so things come up. So
Yeah.
I guess it's balancing this out and making sure that this time, is always there. But I do have no meeting days that I will be able to focus because also, Slack meetings, etc., takes the focus away. So I
Yeah.
do have for sure 2 days without meetings, which will help. Um, but yeah, mostly I would say that mostly is other things that, in the business essentially that
Fires,
need
would you
me.
say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I will, well, we'll get to it at the end, but I definitely suggest locking in some recurring time in your calendars, that is sort of non-negotiable. So even like the first couple of hours of the day or whatever. And I think, would it help you, Eleni, if that direction problem that like could be a problem, with the game plan, if we're just referring to that and we've just got the action items that you both need to work through for the next
Yeah.
30 days. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 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 Definitely.
Amazing. Awesome. So, what you can expect from us. Um, So now I want to make sure that you're exactly clear on what you have access to because there is a lot in the Success School program, which you've probably seen if you've been in school. So
Hmm.
as part of your membership, you get access to me directly as your coach. So we'll have today's game plan call. Then in 2 weeks, we'll have a momentum call just to check in and make sure that you're on track and everything's gelling and you're off and running, and to make sure to make any changes if we need to.
Hmm.
And then each throughout the next 6 months we're going to have a monthly accountability call or whenever you need them, like we've got calls in there, one-on-one calls like this. You also get access to the group coaching sessions. So if you looked in school, did you see the calendar in school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you would have seen then, all of the different group coaching sessions that are on. We have 4 to 5 a week in there. And I definitely recommend trying to get on at least one of those and scheduling one of those, for each of you. So we have sales, marketing, mindset. We have a Founder Friday, which is a new skill that gets taught each week. Always something really exciting. And so I would definitely recommend scheduling one of those a week in. And Tim and Steph are on there too, doing live coaching as well. So you get direct access to Tim and Steph too. Then you've got the retreats. So you get access to the retreat like you just experienced. I know you can't make it to the next one, but maybe the one after that.
Yeah.
The school community. So the expectation is that if you need something reviewed, like you have an ad campaign or an offer or anything that you want reviewed by me or anyone else, if you post it in the school group, then you have everybody else's um, brains that can offer advice, and I will also jump in and respond. But if you post it in the group, that's what we like people to do so that you get 10 sets of eyes on it instead of just one.
In the community, you mean?
In the
Just in the
community.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
in the
So
community.
where it says write something, and then you just like, hey guys, can someone look at this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
If you specifically want an ads review, because I have a feeling we might be doing a lot of that this sprint, then there is a format to follow to get your campaign reviewed
I
by
saw.
Tim.
I saw. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Sorry, cool. Awesome. So jump in there and introduce yourselves as well. There's another 200 odd businesses that were not at the retreat, so I'm sure they'd love to meet you.
Yeah.
Um, And also, you can message me on school at any time. So rather than email, just message me on school. We have a promise, we have a 24-hour response time. So we'll get back to you within 24 hours if you have questions or need feedback on anything. So you've got a whole team behind you. It's not just me. Oh, and also you have all of those trainings in school under classroom. Did you see all the different sections?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is there some that you would recommend us to do first, or is that going to be part of our game plan?
that's exactly what our
Yeah.
game plan is about. So I'll link you to, because it can be quite overwhelming, there's a lot in there. I'll link you to the specific ones depending on what we agree on today in the game plan. So the point of the game plan today is we co-create that together, and then I'll go away and kind of firm it up. We get the bones of it together today, and then I'll firm it up and find the exact trainings for you to help you implement
Yeah.
a winning campaign. Yeah. Um, so just also, yeah, I just want to sort of reiterate that all this is available to you, and those that show up and lean in are the ones that get the most out of the program, and ultimately get what they came for. Are the businesses that get in, they do those two non-negotiables every single Sunday, Monday, and they give it 100%. So, any questions on that? All that
No,
clear? Okay,
yeah, super clear.
great.
Is there a
Awesome.
folder where we can, well, probably gonna explain this, like we just duplicate this file and then every day, every Sunday, we just put it in a folder or
Oh,
something.
yeah. So I'll share the Google Doc with you,
Yeah.
and then you can make a copy of that and you can save it on your hard drive wherever you want, and then just upload that. Or if you wanted to, you could keep it all in the one document and just put, you know, the most recent one at the top if you want to keep them all together. Totally
Mm-hmm.
up to you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cool. So, uh, I just want to go over your planner. Thank you so much for filling that out. There's a couple of things on there I just want to unpack, and I might just share my screen again. So, so yeah, today we want to kind of get clear on the top three goals for the next 30 to 90 days. We can set 90-day goals, so we can then work in a 30-day sprint, but kind of get clear on what's really going to move the needle. What are the silver bullets for this next 30 days? And then that forms the game plan. So talk me through, can you just explain to me, I know we've spoken as well, and it's in your planner about going to a more premium client. But this goal of 150K per month, going from sort of 60 to 80 to 150 within 90 days, it is fairly ambitious. So I just want to understand what your thinking is behind that target.
Yeah, so our current average spend is 5.5K. This
Uh-huh.
is based on the clients that come through 99 Designs, which are essentially kind of bargain shoppers, I would say.
Uh-huh.
They are not looking for like, I mean, they're all looking for quality work, but they are also pitching their brief to another other, people. So we are kind of in the competition game here of like, okay, which is a pricing game at the end. So we lose most of our client because of pricing.
Mm-hmm.
I would say probably all of them. Um, Now, with the direction that we want to go, which is essentially a more premium, uh, like focusing on redesigns, mostly on people that are, so not on starters, but on the redesigns, which are already an audience that we serve. So it's
Mm-hmm.
people also come through 99 Designs as well, but it's just a minority. It's not like yeah, it's not the target audience for Squarespace, I would say, as such. I mean, it's like, so the people that come through Squarespace either are completely new or have built their FYI website, sorry, DIY
DIY.
website, yeah, and and are now 10 years later and still on that website and want to rebrand. Our best work is with rebrands.
Hmm.
So when we think about what the average spend is for a rebrand, it's around 15K.
Hmm.
So then this doesn't sound so crazy. This is essentially five, six clients.
Hmm. And you've got a lot of case studies already at that price point, like those packages you've been selling.
Yeah, we have, how many do we, I mean, we have done,
I mean, we've delivered probably 200-300 of them, but
we don't have them as case studies built out,
yet,
Oh,
essentially. So
that's okay. Yeah,
that would,
that's okay.
yeah,
yeah, that will be something we need to do, but we have like, I don't know
yeah,
how many redesigns we've done.
yeah,
We've done
hundreds.
100.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And so that's not, it doesn't seem like, doesn't feel like too much of a stretch goal for you then? Yeah.
No.
Okay. Okay. I just wanted to check in.
What
Yeah.
what's going to happen is naturally we're going to be declining the clients that are coming now through 99 Designs and that have a 2K budget. And we're
Yeah.
going to spend our time on the more high-end clients. So it's not, I believe that there is go there's going to be a shift. So even the studio is not going to massively grow, I would say, with this. I think we would just take on more aligned clients. So from
Great.
going from 10 small projects, you go to five big ones or something.
Yeah. And so you don't need any more resourcing or different resourcing. You'll use the existing team.
Yeah, we do probably maybe need another designer, but we are already like working with freelancers, so we could
Yeah.
tap into a freelance database. So it's not something that we need to be worried about right now. In terms of sales, we have the team. In terms of like we are training now a second salesperson. We might need someone to help our studio manager at some point. But let's see,
Okay.
like if the traffic is becoming too much, then that would be something that we need to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Great.
My thoughts around that are related to I've never run paid media before, right? And
Mhm.
what I've heard is that you need few weeks last month to get it straight and to like refine and test. And so the only thing is that because I don't know it, I've
Mm.
never done it, and these are the things that I've heard about. Now, with regards to the product, I'm confident because we do serve these people already, but probably we undercharge. So I'm not
Mhm.
worried about the scope and the service and the delivery. Everything is set up. Uh, we might need to like adjust a few things to just make the process a little bit more hand holding ish,
Mhm.
but
Mhm.
it's there.
Yeah.
80% is there. So the only thing that I'm not concerned, but I'm thinking about is how fast we can get these. And if we have like now we have around 25 to 30% win rate.
Mhm.
But obviously, these are people that are coming warm-ish to us, right? They're
Mhm.
coming through Squarespace. They know that they've seen our reviews, etc.
Mhm.
So I don't know what we are going to like come across in these like sales calls, discovery/sales calls, and how this process will look like.
Mhm.
So this is another part of the process that I'm being cautious about the numbers and the conversion rates and how many leads, how many good leads we need, how qualified they need to be, etc. So looking at the whole process of setting the campaigns, running them, optimizing them, looking into then the qualification process and the sales process, which yeah, probably we need a few weeks to get this straight. So yeah, this is yeah, these are my thoughts like more practically when it comes to the process of getting the campaigns up and running and then refining and looking into the qualifications last sales process as well.
I love that. I love that. And you've got like 800 clients now, do you? So you've already got a lot there that we could look at doing a campaign as well to those to see if anyone wants to upgrade to.
Yeah.
to the higher package. Yeah. So your goals and your top three business goals, predictable pipeline that brings 10 new clients per month. Um, and I guess because you don't know the numbers yet, we don't have the data on converting at that price point. We can just make some educated guesses and take
Yeah.
some, finger in the sky kind of digs at that. Create and publish strategic content consistently. So you haven't done really any marketing, but you're in a great position because you've got audiences on Substack, Instagram, LinkedIn. You've got all these amazing reviews. Like you've got such a solid foundation
Mm.
already. You just need the strategy and the actual, yeah, implementation piece, which is what Success School is great. So set up AI systems to automate tasks and free up time from the team. Do you have anything specifically in mind that you want to do? And is that part of this plan or is that something you're going to run alongside internally?
Yeah, that's probably something that will run on the side. This is going to be a small thing, but right
Hmm.
now we have a lot of repetitive stuff that we do, and these with just a small sprint can just get out of the way. So we give some space to the designers and also educate them on how to look into their process so they can automate them and look into, with different lenses on their workflows.
Love
So
it.
this
Yeah.
will be a very short sprint over the next 2 weeks. So
Yeah.
that's gonna end in June. So we have our full focus in, anything else that is really, really pending, like, urgent at the moment. So
Yeah. Okay. Great. So, and the way are you looking at it, sort of, Dimitri, you can do a lot of the operational and process stuff while you, Eleni, work on the content and the marketing and the ads. Is that how you're
yeah.
kind of looking at
No,
dividing? No?
no, I think the ads is something that Dimitri will take on. So
Okay.
I would also, Dimitri, because I know you have an operational mind and this is something you want to do, but you can also get dragged into this stuff, like because there's when you open one box, there's like hundreds that open.
Mm,
And I really don't want that to happen right now. The core focus is sales, not AI systems at this moment in time. So I would say one thing, help one with one thing, because we've gone through these loops where you open a Pandora box, like
mm.
because it's like a never ending automation, making processes more smooth, like it's almost like a domino effect. So I want to be really cautious here on on you spending the time for these systems and we've spent a lot of time and energy and money on this. And I think the priority right now and now more than ever is to do sales and to
Yeah,
sell.
I think from where I sit, I tend to agree to a point because the offer and the messaging you need to kind of find the product market fit and everything first and get your messaging and your new product offer, new proposals and all of that better done and tested. And then once you've got your numbers, you've got your data, then you can start to look at how you can optimize delivery.
Yeah.
How does
Yeah.
that land? How does that land with you, Dimitri?
Oh, I'm fine. I've promised some stuff to the team, so I will definitely see what is the, 80/20 that I can just give
Yeah,
some value quickly.
Yeah.
My focus is the same. So I
yeah,
don't have any, I know I'm very ops and delivery and processes, but I've switched the focus. I don't care anymore. If we don't get the leads, we're fucked. So
yeah.
it doesn't matter if we optimize 2%,
No.
5%, 10%, like there's no value there at this point in time. So we're very aligned. There are probably one or two things that we can implement, which are very quick wins,
But does
and
it need
it
two
stops
weeks?
there.
Does that
Mm.
need 2 weeks? I mean, if there are
Um,
quick wins, can we do that in a day?
yeah, but no, we cannot do them in a day, but we can do them in 1 to 2 weeks because needs to be planning their systems there. It's not like something that can be done in a day.
Mm. Okay. Well, when we get to the game plan, we can kind of all agree then on the next steps. I think it's really beautiful how you two complement each other. Like you kind of, it's like such together you both bring such different qualities to the table. And
Yeah.
that's a really, really like rare thing and quite killer in business to have
I-
that.
it's tough, because we are so different. We think so different. Like
Yeah.
so also like a challenge, but it's
Yeah.
also, I mean, yeah, it's very necessary. If we were both the same, that wouldn't have worked,
No, you'd have so many blind spots.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm super creative. My partner's very logical,
Yeah.
and it's like the yin and the yang. It really just works. So,
Yeah.
um, one thing I wanted to ask you as well. So that's definitely a big challenge is that 80% of your leads are coming from one source, and now that's starting to dry up. Um, but clarity on how to market service-based businesses in order to support your clients. What do you mean by that? Just so I can understand. Can you say that?
I think what we meant with this is, I mean, there is an opportunity,
Yeah,
obviously, for our clients to help them with what we are doing right now ourselves at some point, right?
absolutely. Yeah.
So if we nail this, then we can help our clients to do this as well. Like, so we could
Cool.
look into, either offering a service or doing a partnership, even with Success School, or like
Mm.
there is I mean, they are all dying to get more clients. They are all dying to actually market their services. So I think that's so we also see a potential alternative income stream that could come from actually us nailing the marketing. Then we can actually help our clients do the same.
Yeah, I thought that's what you meant. I just
Yeah.
wanted to make sure. Yeah, I love that. Um, Also, I know you told me at the retreat that you have like 800 clients now, and you're not getting much on the recurring, like other than the first year. Is there any way to kind of capitalize on that and roll out some kind of care plan or maintenance plan or extra support or an hour of changes a month or whatever, just so you can try and supplement that recurring or like that income that you might be losing? Has
Yeah.
that ever, yeah, what have you tried?
Uh,
We have a monthly, hourly, which is we did it like yearly with a big discount, essentially like a 1,500 to K per year, where they get, um, some time with us to help them update their website, etc. We do have two, three people there, but
we haven't really wanted to capitalize on that because of the team, how our team was structured, and for them
Sure.
to do like small changes, like wasn't really very sexy, obviously, to sell also to the team.
Yeah.
But I would say we could potentially reach out to our clients and say,
Mhm.
hey, we're offering this. Would this be something you would be
yeah,
interested
we
in?
just we don't cross-sell, upsell, nurture. We don't do anything there. So
Mhm.
this is really bad. We leave a lot of money and opportunity to the like on the table essentially,
Mhm.
and just people that want help, not even like actively sell or something. We don't even tell them that we are around or something.
Mhm. So you
So
don't have any regular email marketing, comms, or anything like that going out to
We
existing?
we had that
Hmm.
with our marketing person leaving. We haven't continued that, but I also felt it wasn't heart led. It was,
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I felt like we really
hey,
did.
come here to
Yeah,
buy, like it was a
we
little
did.
bit.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't like that. So we really need to find like our voice in that and how we're going to do it. Right.
Okay. All right. The other thing I wanted to ask you as well, um, do you ever reach out to your existing clients and offer redesign?
No.
Okay, that could be another. If you are
Yeah.
starting to freak out about the dollars, just sending a super simple campaign, email campaign out offering an upgrade or a redesign or something. I used to in my newsletters, I would say the importance of redesigning every couple of years, or every 12 months. And so I was always delivering redesigns as well to existing clients as well as new projects. So that might just be something to think about. It may not be right now this month, but just something to plant that seed. Um,
I've also been thinking to get on a call. I'm starting monthly calls with our clients.
oh yeah,
I really want to do that. So basically, Dimitri and I go jump on a call. We have like a monthly setup call, and it's kind of like a Q&A. They can ask anything from business
yeah,
to marketing to design to anything.
yeah.
So we can actually I would love that. I would actually love to speak to them.
Yeah. What would you want to get out of that? What would be the outcomes? Is it just
I
to build a relationship or?
Yeah, build a relationship and to just be of more service to them. And
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
And
really love that.
we could
Yeah.
use that also. We could open this up to like potential clients as well, and
Yeah.
Yeah,
bring them in the same room.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, one of the funnels that we have inside Success School, and like we won't really get too much into strategy right now, but one of them is like a workshop funnel, like a
Hmm.
webinar funnel, workshop funnel. And you could get to a point, some people run those weekly. And so it's part of the whole sales funnel is to run a weekly workshop or a monthly. Often people start monthly and then up
Yeah.
the frequency. Um, so that was clear, the sales process. I think that was it. Yeah, we went over that as well. So I just want to also, while I'm sharing my screen, show you um this is the Success School roadmap. So based on everything you've shared and just now that like there's a few things to work on, but I just wanted to show you this because this is our framework for getting clients from like 0 to 1 to 200K per month. We have a proven framework. And so there's 6 levels, and you guys are obviously on level 4, and we want to get you to level 5 and then to level 6. And so it's like laying the foundations of a house. So if you're going to build a 3-story house, you have to make sure that you have all these foundations in place. So I'll send this through to you. But just, refer to this regularly, get your head around it, because usually when growth slows down or stagnates or whatever, it's usually because one of these levers aren't, you know, in check or being pulled properly. So we have like sales or offer, lead gen, sales, delivery team, dashboard, finance, and then the founders. And then the reality at each level. This is really interesting, what to watch out for, what you spend your time on in your day, and the inner voice in your head, because a lot of this leveling up requires a lot of self-belief and identity shifts as well as you scale up to the next levels. And then the gates and the exit criteria. And I know that you have mentioned that as well. So I'll pop this through, but this, uh, yeah, just wanted to sort of run through this as this is the framework that we'll follow as we go through your game plan as well.
Hmm.
So I'd love to know, like 3 years from now, what does the ideal business that you're actually proud of look like?
Hmm. You go first.
Hmm. Um, it definitely doesn't need us.
Mhm,
Not sure if it's ours or if it's sold, but I don't think we are necessary definitely not in the day to day.
mhm,
But um, it is a business that helps people um, build and grow their brands and businesses.
mhm,
That's so it's the creative, but probably also the what comes after and what comes before as well.
mhm,
So consulting, branding,
Potentially
design,
identity work as well.
mhm.
and the a marketing arm.
I love that. And what would, if we get you to your income goals, what does that unlock for you guys personally?
The 150K a month.
Yeah. Yeah. And then
I
I think did you have 180 in 6 months?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that will unlock more support for also for
Yeah.
Dimitri to really start doing really even more stuff that he really likes.
Yeah.
I guess hiring maybe some in-house people, like a videographer, a proper team for execution for marketing.
Mhm.
Um, and ease.
Ease.
Yeah, just
Love
ease,
that.
like
Yeah.
ease, not feeling like anxious about money.
Hmm. Anything else?
For me, it's just the diversification, to be honest.
So it's
Yeah.
ease also.
Yeah, and obviously you know, our goals and our plans and you know life stuff, but
Mm.
you know we earn some good money generally, but
Mm.
it's very risky. So for me, this is it. This is like if there is one thing that this plan in 3 to 6 months, in 3 months,
No, this
will
is in 3 years, huh? Where is the business in
Oh,
3?
we're back to, sorry, we're in 90 days.
Oh,
What would, yeah. Oh, yeah, I said how would it impact you personally if we reach the
ah,
yeah.
6 month goal of 180K a month?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. So this is it. Safeguarding, not having to worry about like unpredictable like things that we cannot control.
Yeah. So
So
ease,
ownership and yeah.
predictable revenue, and not all your eggs in one basket coming from one channel. Yeah. Love that. So what would make the next 90 days look like a genuine win?
Predictable.
150K a month
Okay.
with 60% coming from leads, like from paid media.
Paid
That
media.
would
Yeah.
be a freaking
Yeah.
success.
Yeah. Okay. And why are these goals so important to you?
I would say security,
Mm.
safety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dimitri, do you have anything to add?
Probably the need behind these is the same. Yeah. But there
Yeah.
are layers obviously, but behind everything, the need that right now is like challenged on a bad month, you know, bad sales month for whatever reason is security.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Security. Yeah. Love that. Okay, so now we're going to jump into the game plan build. And like based on what we've gone through and what we've talked about and everything, um, what do you, because we really just want to get the bones of this right. So I might just share my screen again to show you what this looks like. And I will flesh this out properly after this call and link to the trainings specifically. But what do you think is the single biggest thing holding you back right now? Can you see that well enough? I'll zoom in.
I would say direction.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and priorities.
I'm just going to take some notes. Great. And if we fix that thing in the next 30 days, what would that look like?
Like a rocket.
Like a rocket?
Yeah.
What does a rocket look like?
Yeah, it's like, boom, you just go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
All right.
must say,
So,
I think a key blocker has been that I have been burned out and
sure.
I haven't poured my Meraki into the business.
Yeah,
Now that I'm pouring it back in, I feel it's going to fly.
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think?
So these days have been quite reflective. Many things changed since last week. Meeting Ruth, going to this
Yeah.
seminar, and then
Yeah.
firing marketing manager, firing some other people, and just restructuring. There is a little bit of a team around team and growth,
Mm.
and I'm looking at retrospectively the past year and a half, and I jumped in to save the business, to keep the business,
Mhm.
and to because Eleni was like, let's just sell this thing. I'm out. Like
Mm.
I'm done, essentially. And obviously I had to figure out like how to do all these things, different things. I had never been, an MD before. I've never taken the steering wheel of a ship of 12 people, etc. And even more. I think we're more at some point. So right now, what it feels like is that we are able, I'm able to take a step back
Mhm.
from the delivery and from the day to day and from um,
We put the leadership team in place.
setting the structure of this is what we did. We fired 90% of our team, which were junior people. We got more senior people, and we had to figure things out for a few quarters. And now we are, or I would say, around 90% there. So we have the key.
Congratulations, because it's not an easy thing to do to
Yeah.
come in and yeah, and I know that point where you're at, Eleni, too, where you just want to run from it all. Like it
Yeah.
just you reach that point, that rock bottom. Yeah. So
It was last year, honestly. It was like in July last year.
Even Bali, we were here February.
Yeah,
We
February
were,
last year I was also like done.
yeah, yeah,
But let's say in July was like this rock bottom. And then um
yeah.
I think now almost a year later, I can say I have my fire back, but it's a different it's a whole different game and very targeted, to what I really want to do, which is not essentially, oh, I want to do marketing, but what I do want to do is go out there and share
mm.
Meraki, share wisdom, share like I can do that under the Meraki umbrella, you know?
Yeah, you've got the fire back. You can
Yeah.
see it. I felt it the other day too,
Yeah.
talking with you about your whole story. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Okay. So thank you for sharing that, by the way. If we just hit like three measurable outcomes, we have one revenue, one for pipeline and activity, and one delivery operational. We don't have to do it like this. So definitely in the next 30 days, we can have like a 90-day goal and be working towards that and break that, like kind of reverse engineer that um back to this next 30 days, if you'd like, if you prefer to do it like that. So if you want to say that the goal is 150 per month, and so by the end of this 30-day sprint, we're going to be at 100, we can do that too. So what kind of feels right for you guys? If we were to, everything that we've discussed, if we were to break it down into three goals, what would the first one be?
Um, so looking at the numbers right now, we are doing approximately 70 to 80,
Mm.
70, 80. I mean, if we can get two clients in the next 30 days, that would be,
Two high-end clients, like two
yeah,
15K
yeah,
clients?
yeah,
Yep.
that would be awesome
Okay.
in 30 days.
Yeah.
Love it.
That would be amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
also just starting, playing, not going crazy, just, to clients.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
uh,
I mean, that's already like 40% increase
Mm,
in like
mm.
huge.
yeah.
Amazing. And so, have you got an offer already, or do we need to develop an offer and the messaging in order to pitch this new offer to your clients? Where are you at with that?
It needs to be refined. for sure.
Uh-huh.
The messaging for sure needs to be refined.
Yeah. Okay. And how many leads do you think you need to get to convert to of these 15K deals?
Let's say 15.
15 leads?
I
Yeah.
mean, let's say 15. I mean, it could, I hope less, but yeah.
Okay. And 15 new leads. So I'll put offer and messaging dialed in because yeah, it's not brand new, but dialed in 15 new leads. And anything operational or delivery. It does sound like you've got a good handle on that. I know, I wonder whether this
I
third
think
goal would
more
be,
marketing. This is
yeah,
more like content
yeah,
related for us.
ads or like other
I would,
channels, or when you
I
say
would say,
content.
yeah, that we have like a, in 30 days, we have a backlog
Mhm.
of articles, of social media posts, of like to start and basically a content strategy in place.
Okay. So do you think because there's two of you working on this, you could look at
Exactly.
content and ad
Yeah,
strategy together,
yeah.
So
even if you tackle it?
I'll
essentially,
I'll do the content, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
be busy with that. Dimitri's gonna be busy with the paid.
Okay. Um, and then how can we measure that? What feels right for you in terms of measuring paid ads? So paid ads could be you've got a campaign up and it's working
Yeah,
potentially. Yeah.
yeah,
Like it's generating leads. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, these 15 leads probably will come from there, I
yeah,
guess.
It could even, you could, I would suggest, I probably will put it in the plan, is to create a email campaign to your existing clients as well, because they're already warm. They're already like extra warm. They're hot. They've dealt with you before. So you might pick one or two up there. Um, but yeah, if we want to put one campaign that's generated 15 quality leads, that's a very specific goal, which is great.
yeah,
Do you think it's possible in a month?
Yeah, absolutely. Because you're spending like 10, 15 hours a week, each of you. So we have all the training for this in there.
Right.
And I think you guys, yeah, if you were brand new to business, I would probably not be so confident, but
Yeah.
it's like you guys, yeah,
I'm
you know
very
your
confident
stuff.
in this.
Yeah, always. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
You've got
very,
the budget as well to
yeah,
spend. So
Yeah.
it is like, you can you can launch 10 ad sets and none of them work. It's really a numbers game. It's just trial and error. But because you've been doing this and you know your clients and you know who you want to go after, it's just a matter of going through the messaging and offer details and creating a few different funnels and then seeing what actually lands. Even if you're doing one at a time and seeing how that goes. But yeah, I think 15 leads is definitely achievable for you too. Yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
Cool. And content and marketing strategy?
I would
Is
say
there
there's
anything specific?
a clear content strategy of like what do we want
To be
uh do
posting
we
where,
posting?
when,
Yeah,
like,
Yeah.
and I would say that this is up and running in a month.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Lovely. I love that. So I have all your numbers because you're so good at tracking. I have all your numbers here to put in the current state and the reverse engineer. So I'll put some checkpoints in, quick wins, and then here are all the resources I'll list for you to follow. But how's that feeling for you, that kind of plan, if we work towards those three? There's going to be a lot of steps involved in making this happen, but it's to really just to get the bones together
yeah,
and then I'll take that away and deliver it back to you within the
yeah,
next 24 hours. Feel good?
yeah, amazing. Yeah,
So
Yeah.
essentially, we have the goal, we have the, let's say the 30 and 90 days, etc. So now you're gonna go back and say, in order to be there in 30 days, you need to do X, Y, Z, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So think of it like a 90-day plan, and we work back in 30-day sprints and then
Yeah.
weekly in that. So I'll break it all down, what you do week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. and it will just be a checklist you can go and tick off. So you don't go getting sidetracked as well, and just so you know exactly what to do. There are a ton of resources, like really amazing lessons and roadmaps to follow in the program. So this will keep you on track to make sure that you can get the results. And this is what we do for all the clients that we work with. So it's yeah, it's not our first rodeo.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's great. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay. So, um, just so we're clear, I think the main constraint really is that you've got one lead source. Sales are dropping, pipelines dropping, it's getting scary. And we need to diversify and create a new product, new offer, new client base. And so the focus are the two $15,000 clients, the offer and messaging dialed in, and 15 new leads. And the content and marketing, like the social strategy done and finished by the first sprint, the first 30-day sprint. So I will fill all of this in and I'll get this back to you tomorrow so you can hit the ground running. If you have any questions whatsoever, ping me on school if you want me to run it through anything. And so yeah, I'll fill in all the details and get that through. So is that all clear? Are you
Yeah.
confident in the actions? Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah. I mean, I would love to see the plan, but I think, I mean, I'm a 10.
Great.
I'm just know I'm gonna do it. So yeah, I mean, there is nothing in me that says, oh, it's not gonna happen, or I mean, no, it's just gonna happen.
I love that. And you, Dimitri?
I'm not a 10, but I'm 8 plus right now, 9 maybe.
Amazing. That's all we
So
need. We need 8 or higher. That's
yeah.
amazing. Cool. So any questions or any support you need from me? No.
Not yet, but
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay, great. All right. So what we might do now is just book in your momentum call for 2 weeks' time. We can just
Mhm.
make it the same time in 2 weeks if you want on the same day, if that works. Or do you want
Yeah,
to
let's
do a
do it.
slightly different time?
I think Thursday would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see.
We could do earlier if you'd like, because I know you did want to get in a bit earlier.
I think you put something in my calendar.
Yeah, we're out this
Mm.
evening. So, but we can
25th.
do the same time we can do.
Can we do? Yeah, we can do the same time.
Yeah, 2:30.
Yeah,
2:30?
yeah, hour 2:30. So that's for you.
4:30.
4:30.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, so that, let me just quickly. Yeah, no, I'll lock that in and I'll send you the invite via email. Yeah,
yeah.
that'd be a
Oh, I
problem.
had actually another question,
Yeah,
which is because when you message me, I get the emails, obviously at Eleni at Meraki because that's our account. Eleni,
yeah,
can we put
I mean,
Dimitri?
I can set up an automatic forwarding, but is there a
Yeah.
way that we can have a second
But
account?
then it's not going to work because the direct messaging is between that account and Bianca. It's not three accounts.
yeah. So in like any emails that we have, any email correspondence, I can definitely send to you as well,
Yeah.
Dimitri, if you want to send me your email. But in school, I think we can only have one email because
Okay,
they're the
then
messages.
we do the direct forwarding for my email to you because when I get messages from you on school, I get an email and then I see that you have messaged me and then I
Yeah.
forward to Dimitri. But
Yeah.
obviously not really because you're going to be asking a lot of questions generally, I would say as well. So we'll do a direct forwarding then. Yeah.
Okay, unless what I will do is I'll ask Tanea if when there's a couple in the program, whether you both have your own school
Yeah.
accounts, that might be easier. And then I know, you don't have to say it's me, Dimitri, every time you're
Yeah.
sending me a message. I know
Yeah.
exactly who it is. So I'll check
Yeah.
whether that's a possibility as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
Yeah.
cool. No worries. I'll let you know. Cool. Okay. Anything
Thank
else
you.
or we're good to wrap up?
Yes, good to wrap up. Thank you, Bianca. It was really, really helpful. I look forward to it.
Yeah, me too. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll get this roadmap through, or game plan through to you tomorrow.
All right. Thank
Cool.
you. Have a lovely
Amazing.
day.
Okay.
Bye.
See
Thanks.
ya. Bye. Bye.